like we weren't hungry while we were there. And then we also, well, whoever wanted had a shower as well before we went. Then we went up to see the beacon and we stayed up. Well, it took us around half an hour to get there, and then we stayed there for around half an hour. And then after that, we went down to the pub, which was quite nice. It was really cozy. It was like a local pub, so it was really cute. Everyone got a drink, everyone was able to enjoy it. Um, and then we got back on the van, the minibus, and then we went back to camp. Everyone was super duper tired. Only a few people stayed around the campfire, but it was around 9 o'clock anyway. So me and the girls went back to the tent and we fell asleep straight away. Um, we literally like 9:30 we were all asleep. The next day we woke up at 5:45 again, and we knew it was the day to come back home, so we were all like getting things ready. We woke up, went to make breakfast. No one was really hungry because of the barbecue the night before. So, for example, I had soup with bread. Some people just had like bacon or just eggs. So we didn't really eat that much. And then we made a little lunch for us as well if we were hungry along the way. Then we left, and this time around we had to go. Um, we had to go past the we had to go past the so the way in which another group came into the camp, which was like a harder way. For example, our route into the camp took us 3.5 miles, whereas their route took 6 miles. No, 6 to 7 miles. So that's what we had to do on the way back, and that took us from 8:30 to 10:30, so 2 hours. So it isn't too bad. We had to leave camp, cross the river, and then we had to follow the river on our right the whole time, go over like cross a gate, and then we'd still follow that until we reached we had to cross the river. So we crossed the river. We went up this zigzag hill, which was horrible. Like it was nearly as bad as the one on in mountain biking. It was it had rocks and it was really wet because it was raining as well. So everyone's foot kept slipping. We had to keep stopping, and it was like a zigzag, and it felt like it was never ending. Finally, we got to the top. We had to go past like 2 farms. So we went past the farms. We got told that we were going to hear some dogs barking, but we didn't. So we were quite scared that we'd gone the wrong way. But we kept going anyway, with Joe leading the way. Um, so we then went down and we kept going down. And we were like, this is a bit strange because we're meant to be reaching the A39, and the A39 is quite high up. So we reached down and we crossed the stream again and again. And we reached this little post saying Porlock. So on the map, it said there was a little trail going up, but we couldn't see that trail. So we were like, surely if we walk down a little bit more, we might see the trail, or we'll get somewhere else. And by this point, we were meant to be meeting one of our lecturers halfway through. So he was getting dropped off at a certain point, and he was going to walk down and meet us so we can all walk together. So it didn't take us too long to get to the minibus. And he would be assessing us as well along the way. So he got dropped off the minibus, and we walked down to a little like path to Porlock. Not halfway down, 10 minutes down that path, Joe, the person who was with the map, and I was at the front with him, he was like, I think we're going the wrong way. So we went back up to where the little post was saying Porlock, and we were like, right, let's make the decision of going up this really steep hill with no path whatsoever. So you kind of had to hold on to the trees and just hope for the best and go up. And this took us, it was a good, I don't even know how tall it would have been or how long, but it felt like forever. It took us a good 5 to 10 minutes just to go up it. And so we were like, right, we're going to go up. So we went up, and Joe went up first, I went up second. So he was like, right, guys, I reached like an actual road. So we went up and we reached it as well. After that, we heard Matt, the lecturer, talking to us. Well, he shouted, and we were like, shh, everyone be quiet. We need to like hear where he is, because we were trying to find him, but no one knew where he was. And we heard him. He was on the other side by the farm. So basically, when we were crossing to go down to Porlock, he kind of went down the hill that we went up to the other side, thinking that we were too slow. So he didn't find us there, but he heard us down the like we were down the valley, and he was up in the farm, and he heard us. So he kind of shouted and started running down to meet us, and then he ran down, and he had to cross the stream again and go up the road, and so we lost about 15 minutes on that, just trying to wait for him to find him and wait for him. Then we were literally 50 meters, not even that, from the road that was going to take us to where he got dropped off, where we were meant to meet him. So it was a bit gutting, because we wanted to make sure we got it right, but we were so close that it meant that we weren't actually wrong, because if he wasn't there, we would have kept going and trying to find like a way out. And then after that, Joe kind of stayed at the front with him, and we picked up the pace a lot so we could get back. We went literally over Exmoor, going by Minehead, so we kept going down and down. Like, we had to go up a bit, but then we kept going down and down and down. It was really hard because everyone was tired from cycling, from everything, so it was really hard to keep going down. So we went down for a good hour, just downwards, and then we reached the beach, and so we had to cross on the beach to reach the falconry again, where the minibuses were waiting for us. 20 minutes until we reached there. The other lecturer called Matt, saying that everyone was there already, just waiting for us. So we picked up the pace even more, and Matt was in front, kind of leading us, and we were jogging, we were walking really, really fast at times, just to get to the minibus in time, and going through little country lanes just to get there. Finally, at the end, he was like, does everyone want to jog, to show them that we kind of jogged all the way. And we did that, and it was quite nice because it felt so good to have accomplished that, because it was so hard to go through all of that. It was just an amazing experience overall. So everyone just got in the minibus, and we went back to college. We got all the stuff out of the minibus. Everyone had to take a tent home to clean, because obviously it was really muddy because it rained. Everyone also had to help put everything away into the storeroom, so we did that as well. So I can't even put it into words. It was an amazing experience that I would definitely do it again. The only thing was that I had a problem with was that throughout the night it was really cold, so